morning and welcome into R.A. Fagenal Hall on the campus of Elmhurst University, where tonight it's a CCIW volleyball match as the Illinois Wesleyan Titans take on the Elmhurst Bluejays. Hi, everybody. Welcome into Elmhurst alongside Dawson Wells. Connor Klingen here with you. And Dawson, Elmhurst 0-1 in conference play, looking to get their first win in the conference this season, but a tough task against these Titans from Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, and in that first game, they faced the class of the conference in North Park, number 12 in the country, against the North Park Vikings. Tough matchup against Illinois Wesleyan tonight. We'll see if the Blue Jays can come out on top.
Well, especially with Taylor French, who was the Offensive Player of the Year in the CCIW last year. She seems to have picked up right where she left off from last season.
Yeah, great season so far for Taylor French, leading their team in kills and in digs. She's been pretty fantastic for the Titans tonight. We'll see if Elmhurst is able to contain her and manage her attacks.
She's an outstanding outside hitter, but on the other side for Elmhurst, Jada Wiley has been outstanding this year, and it's not just with the kills, also leading this team in digs.
Yeah, the senior outside hitter from Florence, Missouri, has been pretty great for the Blue Jays, both on the defense and offensive side. Great all-around player here for Elmhurst.
Starting lineups being introduced here at Elmhurst for the Blue Jays. It is Alexa Boyser getting the start at center, along with Gianna Potasic, the defensive specialist in libero. Peyton Say also in that position in the starting lineup. B. Stanford, the freshman middle hitter, in the starting lineup as well. Savannah Davis, an outside hitter. Keely Larson, Jada Wiley, Blair Johnson, all the starters for the Elmhurst Blue Jays. As we take a look at the starters for Illinois Wesleyan, it'll be Abby Erdman, Taylor French, Hannah Teller, Eleanor Palmer, Alex Bardenitis, Morgan Harrington, and Cannon Boyd for the Titans. They come in at 8-5, 1-0 in CCIW play. And last year, Dawson, this was a 5-setter. I think we can expect another really good one here tonight.
Yeah, I'm expecting a very close game tonight. Both these teams pretty even in the preseason poll in the CCIW. Elmhurst came in tied for 6th with North Central, and Illinois Wesleyan just a couple votes ahead of them in 4th.
Peyton Say out there to start as the libero for Elmhurst. Blue Jays coming out in their home white uniforms. Illinois Wesleyan wearing their gray uniforms with the green numbering. But keep an eye on that matchup on the outside. Taylor French, the junior outside hitter. Such an exciting player going head-to-head with Jada Wiley. And it's a chance for Jada Wiley to prove herself for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, exciting matchup on that outside. Both these players have been phenomenal this season. Pretty high in the standings for leading in kills in the CCIW. Like we said, Taylor French second in that statistic.
And Elmhurst will get things started. Savannah Davis, the sophomore, to serve. Leading the Blue Jays with 26 aces this season. And looking to get Elmhurst off to a good start on their home floor. Davis is ready, and we are underway. Set up in the middle right away, and the first point will go to Illinois Wesleyan as the Blue Jays blocked it out of bounds. And quickly we'll see Taylor French go to the serve. 30 aces for French. That leads the way for the Titans. That is a tough serve to handle, but the Blue Jays do so. Goes off the block. Played there by Boyd, and then into the net. And the point to the Blue Jays, we're even at 1.
And B. Stanford there, getting up high, trying to stop French. Just hit that attack straight in the net. Blue Jays get a point.
Yeah, B. Stanford, the impressive freshman who's been in the starting lineup for the Blue Jays, as Peyton Say will serve. The senior out of Villa Park, just down the road. Nearly a free ball, and the Blue Jays unable to handle it as Eleanor Palmer takes advantage. The sophomore from Chicago. A big presence in the middle for the Titans at 6'2".
Yeah, that attacking just through the Elmhurst blocks there.
So 2-1 Titans. Cannon Boyd to serve. Here's Wiley. And that one into the net. The point there to Illinois Wesleyan. So 3-1 the Titans ahead as Boyd back to serve again, the junior out of Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Has 11 aces this season against 8 service errors. Set up on the outside, good dig on the other side by French. Say keeps it alive for the Blue Jays. They set it up to the outside, a cross-court swing, and Blair Johnson with the finish.
Great finish from Blair Johnson. 68th kill on the season. We just trying to fight back, going behind early in this first set.
Really nice court vision there from Johnson as now Kellen Kennedy will take the serve. The senior from Appleton, Wisconsin. She has 21 aces on the year. Good dig there by French as that one is in. Titans with the point.
A great dig by French there to keep that play alive and set up the kill on the other side of the court.
So 4-2, the Titans ahead on the serve now. Kennedy with the back set there to Larson. Here's French from the back row. Now just dumped over. Good dig on the other side there by the Titans. And off the block, the point goes to Kaylin Shannon. And it's 5-2 Titans.
Good recovery from the Titans there as Kennedy tried to sneak that one in between that Illinois Wesleyan defense.
Sophia Feeney, that serve into the net. You could see Feeney was going for that little touch serve, just trying to sneak it over to get the ace, but not quite far enough there. So now Jada Wiley back to serve with Elmhurst trailing 5-3 in this first set. Feeney back sets and a big-time swing.
Great kill here from Hannah Teller on that set from behind. And he's able to get the kill. 108 now kills on the season for Teller.
Teller has been very impressive. 379 hitting percentage on the season. As that just goes long. Good attempt by Savannah Davis, but the point is to Wesleyan, and they lead 7-3. As Bardenitis back to serve, the freshman from St. Charles, Illinois, just south of Elmhurst. To the southwest of where we are here in the Chicago suburbs. As that goes into the block, out of bounds, and the point to Elmhurst.
Good attack here from the Blue Jays. Phillips just hitting it straight into the blockers, but goes out of play. Blue Jays down early in this game, trying to fight back still.
Callie Phillips, the senior from Arizona, as that serves into the net. So a service error in the point to Illinois Wesleyan. But Callie Phillips, her mom actually came up to us before the match here, made the trip out from Arizona. A rare chance to see Callie in person, and that's awesome for Callie Phillips.
Yeah, great for her family there.
Kennedy sets up Davis, but that's out, and the point to Wesleyan. And they're ahead 9-4 in this first set, and Cameron Andrew will take a timeout with Elmhurst trailing by 5 in this opening set.
Yeah, Elmhurst so far in this game is unable to get on a real run to get up and even. Illinois Wesleyan have done a good job controlling the net so far. The Titans have an early lead in this first set.
And it's been really kind of balanced scoring across the board for the Titans. You have 4 different players with kills for Illinois Wesleyan. Of course, a lot of the attention goes to Taylor French, but you've seen Kaylin Shannon get involved, Hannah Teller as well, and Eleanor Palmer. So it's been that balanced attack. But so far for Elmhurst, a few miscues for the Blue Jays early on.
Yeah, and French has done a good job on the other side, you know, hunting out these attacks and getting the digs to really help the Titans stay good on defense and transition into offense.
And you'd imagine, you know, it's so early in this match. First set, you're down by 5 points. I think Coach Andrew has to be just saying, settled down. It's really early. Not playing the way they like so far, but it's, these have been a lot of close points in the early going here.
Yeah, and Elmhurst is still in this game and in this set. Only down 5. They can find a good run here, get even in this game, and they're right back in it.
So it'll be Hannah Teller to serve. Junior out of Metamora, Illinois, and she's got an ace. First ace we've seen tonight, 10-4. The Titans ahead in this first set.
Yeah, put that serve right in front of Jada Wiley. Just couldn't get there on the dig.
Goes right back to Wiley again, and then an easy dump in front of the net, but the Blue Jays keep it alive. Great second effort. They set up French, and the soft touch works to perfection.
And that's why she's so good, Connor. Able to just get that free ball up, hang in, and find the empty space.
Yeah, and I think when you saw that ball go over, you were expecting the big swing, but she went with the softer touch there, and it worked well. Here's Davis off the block. Good dig. Feeney able to keep it alive. Kennedy in the middle. There's Stanford, but dug out by Teller for French, and that's in. And Taylor French showing why she was the Offensive Player of the Year in this conference. Picks up her 3rd kill of the night, and it's 12-4 Titans.
And we've seen it already. French showing out in this game. Exactly what the Blue Jays didn't want. Really, after that timeout, looked worse than they had before and just couldn't get on a run. Couldn't get their attack going, and now they're down by more points.
We've seen good effort from this Blue Jays team, especially on some of the digs, the second efforts off the net, but unfortunately for the Blue Jays right now, it just seems like anytime they get it over, Illinois Wesleyan has an answer.
Yeah, and it's French again with the digs. She has 2 tonight, and they just can't get past her. Seem to always find her on their attacks and on their kill attempts. It's been rock solid on defense for the Titans.
So Hannah Teller getting ready to serve for Illinois Wesleyan as the Blue Jays look to respond. Trying to find a run of their own here. Kennedy over for Phillips, and that's just what the Blue Jays needed.
Yeah, good cross attack here from the Blue Jays. Trying to fight back after that run by the Titans.
See if Elmhurst can go on a run of their own. Alexa Boyser, the senior from Westmont, on to serve. And that's a great serve and an ace.
Great serve here right in between 2 players for the Titans. Neither one of them able to get good contact on it, and it goes out of play.
2 straight points for the Blue Jays. Can they go on an extended run here? Boyser's got a really nice serve. As Feeney goes over for French off the block. Wiley keeps it alive there for Stanford. And that is 3 straight points for the Blue Jays.
And great play from Elmhurst to keep that dig alive. And Stanford just able to poke it over the net and find just out of reach of the Titans.
Boyser with another good serve. Boyd handles it though. Over to the other side, Wiley. Now Davis. Good dig by Boyd. But they go up for Stanford, and B. Stanford gets the kill.
Stanford's really showing out after that timeout. 2 straight points from her. And here come the Blue Jays. This is exactly what they needed. A 4-point run here to get back in this game.
Starting to gain some confidence. What a job Boyser's done on the service line. Tough one to handle there. Able to get it over. Now Davis off the block. Stanford keeps it alive. And the Blue Jays able to get it over. But Elmhurst, or rather Illinois Wesleyan, finally with the response from Eleanor Palmer. And that ends a 4-0 run for the Blue Jays.
And that was a good block on Savannah Davis's kill attempt there. They were able to keep it alive and send it back over, but easy on the offensive end, and Illinois Wesleyan able to get the point.
Abby Erdman now to serve for the Titans. Here's Stanford. Now French gets it over. Say over for Johnson off the block. Cannon to French, and she's blocked at the net, but the point goes to Illinois Wesleyan as that was out of bounds. So yet another kill for Taylor French, her 4th of the night. Here is Erdman once again on the serve. And Davis into the net, a little bit of a miscue there. And it's up to a 7-point lead once again for Wesleyan.
Yeah, that spike attempt just straight into the net from Davis. Didn't really challenge the block from the Titans at all.
Johnson had it blocked. Say over for Davis. Tried to go across the court, but it's out.
This is a good run here for the Titans after Elmhurst fighting back in this game, but Titans able to manage and retake that extended lead.
Yeah, it was a 4-0 run for the Blue Jays, but the Titans have responded with a 4-0 run of their own. Davis. Now the back row attack, that goes long. And the point to Elmhurst.
Yeah, attack there just a little too far for Illinois Wesleyan.
So now Savannah Davis back on the service line. Came into this match leading the Blue Jays with 26 aces. Elmhurst trailing by 7. Here's French. They go for Stanford. She had it blocked. Good job to keep it alive by Boyser. Wiley has to play it over. And a little dump. Smart play there by the Titans as they pick up the point.
Yeah, great dump there to fake the set and just dump it over the net. Stanford just unable to keep it in play, and it goes out.
And that serve goes into the net from French. So a service error there. We'll give it back to Elmhurst. 17-10. Illinois Wesleyan leads in this first set. Elmhurst came into this match at 6-5 overall, 0-1 in the CCIW. Illinois Wesleyan came in 8-5, 1-0 in conference play as an ace. Gianna Potasic, junior from Naperville, transferred over from Bradley. As that serve goes long.
Yeah, and she tried to put it in that same spot as she just did on the ace. Just a little too far, and Titans had that covered, however.
So now Cannon Boyd back to serve. Boys are back for Johnson. Blocked at the net there by Bardenitis, and Cameron Andrew, I think he's arguing that was a net violation, but not getting the call.
Yeah, Johnson just put that, was an easy ball for Illinois Wesleyan to block. Didn't really challenge their defense at all.
Here's Boyd. They go for Johnson. Good attempt at the dig, but the kill goes to Blair Johnson, and it's 19-12.
Yeah, she went for the power that time and was able to beat that Titans defense. Good attempt at the dig, like you said, but just not enough, and Blue Jays get a point.
So here's Kellen Kennedy back to serve. We saw Elmhurst with that 4-0 run earlier, but that one goes into the net. And an 8-point lead for the Titans here in set number 1.
Yeah, Kennedy third on Elmhurst from service aces, so that's kind of a break for the Titans, able to get her off serve.
And it goes to Sophia Feeney, sophomore setter on the serve. As that sails long from Keely Larson. So up to a 9-point lead for the Titans, and Kim Nelson-Brown has to be happy about that. in her 29th season as the head coach at Illinois Wesleyan. Here's Wiley, and she picks up the kill. Good to see Jada Wiley get going, her first kill of the night.
Yeah, she's been held quiet so far in this game. Kind of shocking. She leads the Blue Jays in kills, but finally gets her first one and is on serve now.
Wiley with 22 aces coming into this match. Boyd handled it off the block, and the point to Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, Elmhurst just unable to get many blocks in this game and really challenge the attacks from the Titans. Making it look pretty easy so far in this first set.
Bardenitis to serve with Wesleyan ahead by 9 in the first set. And that's in, an ace. Just perfect placement from the freshman Alex Bardenitis. So now the Titans.
Great placement from the senior. Able to just recover. Blue Jays able to recover after that block. Wiley's able to get her second kill on the night.
So it'll be Alexis Casey back to serve. She has one ace on the season. Boyd over for French. Great dig there. Now Phillips, but that goes long.
And great attack here from French. Basically on that back line, able to send it all the way across and make it difficult for the Blue Jays after that dig.
4 kills and 3 digs for French in this first set, and it's set point for the Titans. Phillips pushes it over. Over to the outside, off the block. Wiley with the dig. Stanford pushed it over. Great dig on the other end. But that's into the net, and the point to the Blue Jays.
A great dig here. B. Stanford just taps this ball over the net, makes it a difficult ball on the defensive end for the Titans. Almost trying to make a late run in this game, or in this set.
Alexa Boyser back to serve. She was really effective on that 4-0 run earlier, as here's French, and she puts the finishing touch on a first set win for Illinois Wesleyan. They take the first set 25-15 over Elmhurst.
Yeah, and the Illinois Wesleyan's offense really just went through French. Had 5 kills in that set. Jada Wiley, on the other hand, for the Blue Jays, really held quiet so far, only 2 kills. They need to look through her in these next couple of sets to really make a difference.
So a 10-point win in that first set for Illinois Wesleyan. 5 kills in that opening set for Taylor French. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment for the second set.
Transformative education happens not just in classrooms, laboratories, and libraries.
Throughout the university's history, our gymnasiums and playing fields have been the sites of wins and losses, but also of lifelong friendships formed and lifetime lessons learned.
If I could send a message to the donors, I'd thank them for everything, because I do everything that I do on this court because of them. I'm able to use these facilities to the best of my ability, and I'm able to do well in sports and academics because of them.
Welcome back to Elmhurst as we're about ready for set number 2. Connor Klingon, Dawson Wells with you, and it was a 10-point win for Illinois Wesleyan in the first set, Dawson, and big part of that was a .333 hitting percentage.
Yeah, and Taylor French, we talked about it pregame, 13 total attacks was able to get 5 kills, only 1 error on those attacks. So she's been the star. We pre-gamed her for, and she's really showed out.
She was very efficient. We'll see how the Blue Jays respond in the second set. Some miscues for Elmhurst in that first set. They had 8 kills, 8 errors. So not the hitting percentage that Cameron Andrews looking for. See if the Blue Jays can be a little bit more efficient. And we saw they have the ability to go on a run. We'll see if they can do that to start the second set. It'll be Abby Erdman to serve for Illinois Wesleyan. Senior out of Aurora. Stanford in the middle, and that's a good start to set number 2 for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, great hit here from Stanford. Just able to beat the defense of the Titans. Get it over. Good start for the Blue Jays in this second set.
Third kill of the night for B. Stanford, the impressive freshman. As Savannah Davis back to serve. Erdman sets up French, and the point to the Blue Jays as that one's out. 2-0.
Yeah, rare error from French there. Only her second on the game, on the set, and in the match.
So now it'll be Davis once again. 2-0 Elmhurst in the second set. Erdman, they go right back to French, and that time she picks up the kill. Just so difficult to stop.
And you can really see that the Titans want to play through her. A lot of their sets go straight to her. She's been efficient in this game as well.
Came into this match with 200 kills to lead the conference, but here a service error, and that'll give it right back to Elmhurst.
And that's her second service error on the match so far. She had one in that first set. Blue Jays getting lucky as she leads the Illinois Wesleyan Titans in service aces with 30.
It'll be Gianna Potasic to serve for the Blue Jays. And that's a great serve and an ace. Tough one to handle there for Cannon Boyd. It's 4-1 Blue Jays in the second set.
Yeah, Blue Jays looking a lot better so far in this set.
You can see they just seem to look a little bit more confident out there here in set number 2. Soft touch at the net, but it goes into the net after the attempt there for the Titans. Go right back to Elmhurst. Morgan Harrington just had a little bit of trouble handling it. So 5-1 Elmhurst. This has been a really nice response so far, but that goes long. So it's right back to the Titans. Cannon Boyd to serve. Boyser over to Wiley, and a violation there. Point is going to go to Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, it was like a net violation there. It's a shame. That was straight to Jada Wiley. She had a good attempt. A big swing on it, just canceled out by the violation.
Yeah, it was a good setup there as Boyd with a soft serve. They go to Wiley. They like that setup, and it works to perfection. Going to the outside, 6'3" Elmhurst.
And this is a combination they need to find more often with Jada Wiley on this outside. She leads their team in kills. You want to try to get your offense through her, and she's provided 3 kills so far in this game.
4 digs as well. That's what's so impressive about Jada Wiley. She's not just that attacker on the outside, also does a lot in the defensive end. As that'll go out over the antenna, and the point to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and Elmhurst has a lot of momentum here in this set. Didn't really see it in that first set, but they found it here.
You know, I think sometimes too, Dawson, you're in that first set on your home floor, desperate for a conference win, maybe a little bit pressing in that first set. They seem a lot looser here in set number 2. Erdman in the middle. Potasic now on the outside, a big-time kill.
Yeah, great defense from Potasic to keep this play alive for the Blue Jays. And they didn't really have a lot of that in that first set, but finding it now on the defensive end. Turn that defense into offense, and Blue Jays up 5 points, 8-3 here.
Kellen Kennedy on the serve. French able to handle it, and they get the point in the middle going to Hannah Teller. Teller, the transfer from Illinois Central College. Again, came into this match leading the CCIW with a .379 hitting percentage. What an addition she's been. So here's Wiley, and she gets the point off her back foot. Not a comfortable setup there, but she's still able to come away with the point.
Great hit here from Wiley, all the way on that back line. Able to put it cross court and find the empty space and get that kill.
That is incredible precision and accuracy. And now Wiley on the serve. Good dig there by Potasic. Phillips just pushes it over. Now at the net, tied up. Wesleyan has to play it over. Another good dig by Potasic, but a free ball for the Titans. Now Davis blocked at the net, but the point goes to the Blue Jays.
And this is the second point we've seen Potasic make multiple digs and keep play alive for this Blue Jay offense. And they're on a roll here in this second set.
And that leads to Kim Nelson-Brown taking a timeout. Elmhurst ahead 10-4 in this second set after falling in the first set by 10. Dawson, looking at this second set, what have you seen the big difference here for Elmhurst in set number 2?
It's that defensive side. Potasic getting those digs. They're really stopping this Illinois Wesleyan Titans attack. And they've transitioned well off Potasic's digs into sets and setups for their hitters. And hitters have been very efficient in this second set.
Yeah, and it really seems like they've been able to get Jada Wiley going in set number 2. She was quiet for most of the first set, but she's up to 5 kills now.
Yeah, they need to find her on the offensive side of the ball. She's their best attacker and best hitter, and she's really shown it in this second set.
We talked about the matchup between French and Wiley. French has 6 kills, 3 digs. Wiley with 5 kills, 4 digs. So it's lived up to that primetime billing with those two.
Yeah, both these players very good, balanced games on the defensive and offensive sides, and they've shown it so far.
So it'll be Elmhurst to serve coming out of the timeout. Jada Wiley. With the Blue Jays ahead 10-4 in set number 2. And that goes long. Point to the Titans. Talked about it a little bit earlier, but last year the one matchup between these two teams was a 5-setter down in Bloomington. Some really close scores in that one. The second and third set were 26-24 and 23-25. As there is a response, Callie Phillips.
Great attack here from Callie Phillips. Able to just bury that ball.
So now Keely Larson to serve for the Blue Jays ahead 11-5, but that goes long.
Yeah, back and forth game here. Last couple of points. There's errors from both sides. Can't really make a run so far in this late in this second set.
Hannah Teller to serve. As there's a block at the net on Stanford. Kept alive by Say. At the net, and it is once again Hannah Teller. Actually, that was Eleanor Palmer coming away with the kill there.
Yeah, and it kind of looked like she mishit that. Didn't get the connection she was looking for, but worked out for the Titans' favor, and they're able to get the point.
Phillips, good dig attempt by Feeney, but couldn't get it up high enough, and the point goes to the Blue Jays.
That good weak hit here from Phillips. It will just find the empty space and make it challenging on this Titans defense.
Here's Alexa Boyser back to serve. We saw her serve be very effective in the first set. Feeney sets up Palmer. Now Johnson, but it went out, and the point there to the Titans. Little glance off the antenna there. So now Illinois Wesleyan within 4, 12-8. So now the question, Dawson, is how do the Blue Jays respond with Illinois Wesleyan coming closer?
Yeah, they've kind of fallen back here a little bit, not getting the heavy attacks that they had early in this set, but maybe they can fight back here with Savannah. And she gets it. Great hit from Stanford.
Yeah, the freshman coming through once again. She seems to be that player who a lot of times can kind of quiet the other side. When Elmhurst needs that big point, she comes through, and that's a really nice trait for a freshman.
Yeah, fighting in the middle here, getting a lot of hits and attacks, and she's found a lot of space.
4 kills tonight. As Erdman goes over to the opposite side, and the Titans respond right back. Morgan Harrington. So now it'll be Taylor French back to serve. We saw her with that uncharacteristic error the last time she was on the service line. Did come into this match with 36 errors on the season. That serve handled there by Say. And what a big-time swing there, and the point for Blair Johnson.
That great hit here from Blair Johnson. Has 67 kills, now 68 on the year coming into this game. Great cross attack here for the Blue Jays.
Erdman goes back, and the point goes to Morgan Harrington. She's made a difference in the second set for the Titans. 4-point lead for Elmhurst here in set number 2.
Yeah, Elmhurst lost a little bit of that momentum they had earlier in the set. Been back and forth since.
They go right back for Johnson, but that one long. So now Illinois Wesleyan back within 3. So that question comes up again for the Blue Jays. How do they respond here as the Titans inch closer here in set number 2? Johnson blocked at the net, out of bounds, the point to Elmhurst.
Yeah, they used Blair Johnson here. These last couple points, she comes out of the game here, but been pretty effective on that outside for the Elmhurst Bluejays.
Sophomore opposite. She's been playing really well. The last 2 matches had 9 kills and 4 digs in each. Erdman to the middle, and Wiley couldn't quite handle it. The point to the Titans.
Yeah, this is a great set here. Made it really easy for the Titans to just kill that over the net.
So now Sophia Feeney back to serve, the sophomore. Hometown kid from Bloomington, Illinois. Wiley with the soft touch off the block and the point to the Blue Jays. You can see the whole side signaling to the official there, hey, that was a touch, and he did see it, so the point to Elmhurst.
Yeah, and you can really see the momentum change when Wiley gets on the ball. They kind of held her quiet for that middle part of this set. They're able to get a kill there and come back on the serve.
Feeney in the middle, off the net. So a miscue there for the Titans and a timeout taken by Kim Nelson-Brown with the Blue Jays ahead by 5. Still 8 points away from taking this second set, but Dawson, as we talked about in the last timeout, there seems to be a big difference in the level of play from the Blue Jays from set 1 to set 2.
Yeah, they really found something different in this set. A lot of digs from Potasic on the defensive side for the Blue Jays, keeping them in points, and Wiley kind of throwing out now, getting a couple kills. Saw that kill last off the blocks from the Titans. They got a 5-point lead here in the second set, trying to hold on.
And there have been some miscues on both sides, really. I think both coaches, you know, you're still in the early part of the season, at least in terms of conference play. This is only the second conference match for both of these teams. And you'd imagine, Dawson, as this match goes on, some of those mistakes will get cleaned up.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine these errors get kind of cleaned up. As you said, kind of a error-filled game so far, but Elmhurst coming ahead in this second set, trying to stay ahead and get this first conference win on their year.
Yeah, the Blue Jays had the tough task that we mentioned, taking on North Park, number 12 team in the country. The Blue Jays were able to take a set from the Vikings on the road, as it's Jada Wiley to serve, and that loss, though, ended a 5-match winning streak for Elmhurst. Feeney for French, and that's long. So a point for the Blue Jays right out of the timeout.
Yeah, just long here from French. Almost gets the kill, but he's just able to keep it out, not touch that ball.
Nearly had the line. It's Wiley continuing to serve. 6-point lead for Elmhurst in set number 2. That serves long. Now, obviously, if you're Elmhurst, you want to put this set away as quickly as you can. But the Blue Jays are fine trading points. They just don't want to see Illinois Wesleyan go on a run here. But we've seen a little bit of that trading back and forth. As that goes off the antenna, the point is to Illinois Wesleyan, and all of a sudden the Titans right back within 4.
Yeah, and another error like you were just talking about. You want to try to minimize those and keep trading points or go on a run yourself, not letting the Titans back into this game.
Davis. And a violation. The point will go to Elmhurst. So 19-14 here in this second set. This will wipe up the floor a little bit. Alexis Casey to serve here for the Blue Jays. 6 points away from evening up this match at 1 set apiece. Feeney towards the middle. Stanford got a piece of it, but the point will go to Hannah Teller and the Titans.
Yeah, that Elmhurst block just got a piece. Savannah Davis stuck her arm out, just unable to keep it up and in play.
And it is Teller to serve now. 19-15. Can Elmhurst weather the storm in this second set as Wesleyan tries to come back? Feeney in the middle for Palmer, and the point to the Titans.
And you can see that Elmhurst defense really focusing on French, overcommitting to her side, leaving space in the middle for her to get those kills down.
Yeah, Eleanor Palmer has been able to do that all year long. They set up Phillips, tried to go down the line there, but it's out. And all of a sudden, Illinois Wesleyan within 2, and Cameron Andrew will take a timeout here. So a tense moment here in this second set as the Blue Jays try to hang on here. What do you think Coach Andrew can say to his team to try to help them to hang on to this second set?
Just think back to what we started in this set. Really had the momentum, got out to a big lead, kind of lost it so far later in this set, kind of letting the Titans come back into this game. Still have the lead, still up in this set. Just need to capitalize on some Titans mistakes and get back into it.
Yeah, that is the important thing. They still have that 2-point lead. As much as Illinois Wesleyan has come back in waves in this second set, they haven't been able to overtake the Blue Jays. So if Elmhurst can just hang tough here, be able to hang on here in set number 2, but Illinois Wesleyan has other plans.
And they've done well to come back into this game, making a little run here, trying to get closer and closer.
It'll be Hannah Teller to serve. 19-17, Elmhurst ahead. Stanford had it blocked. Davis gets it over. And they go to French with the soft touch. Good dig there by Davis. Nice rally here. Feeney with the good dig on the other side. They go to French again, and this time she gets the kill.
Yeah, there's French yet again for the Titans. 7th kill on the game. Titans inching back closer and closer with every point.
And you can hear that sideline, the bench for Illinois Wesleyan making noise as they're within a point. And now a free ball over, and the point to the Titans. They've tied it up at 19.
Yeah. Jada Wiley just had that dig, unable to keep it on her side of the net for one of her players to come and kill. We got a tie game now.
Teller on the serve, that's out. That is a break the Blue Jays definitely needed. They get the lead back, 2019. Now a chance to serve with the lead once again. Can the Blue Jays go on a run and close out this second set? It's Alexa Boyser to serve. Goes off the tape. Now French. And she comes away with yet another kill. 9th of the night.
So much power on that kill, too. Really made it a difficult ball to dig out. And back and forth game here in this second set.
20 all as Erdman will serve. Now off the block. Erdman, the soft touch, and Illinois Wesleyan has taken the lead. Morgan Harrington coming away with the kill.
Yeah, we saw that other side with the power from French. Comes onto this side for the kill with a soft attack and is able to beat Blue Jays.
And now an ace from Erdman. Cameron Andrew will take a timeout, the head coach for the Blue Jays, as Illinois Wesleyan has taken a 22-20 lead. Well, we talked about adversity earlier. Now this is a lot more adversity, trailing by 2 and in danger of going down 2-0.
Yeah, the Titans have done a great job in this set to come back and fight all the way down early in this set. They've made a difference so far. French on that side, a lot of power in her kills. Last couple points have gone straight to her. Elmhurst need to find something on defense to really stop her and her attacks.
And I think you made a great point earlier, Dawson, for Coach Andrew. Just has to remind his team, think about how we played at the beginning of this set. Don't get too focused. I mean, you do have to remember the score because you're 3 points away from losing the set, but don't let the pressure overwhelm the way that you're playing. Just play your game, and that's what the Blue Jays did at the beginning of this set to jump out to the lead.
Yeah, this is a pivotal couple of points here to try to avoid going down 2-0. Elmhurst would love to tie this up and get back in the lead.
So it'll be Erdman to serve. And fans on both sides making some noise. As that sails long. A service error from Erdman. As there's some juice in the building, I think some teams from both schools in the house. I would assume we've got the men's soccer team, I believe, from Illinois Wesleyan. And plenty of different Elmhurst teams in the house. Here's Erdman. They go right for French, and yet another kill for Taylor French.
Yeah, it's getting loud in here, and star player for Illinois Wesleyan. It's another kill in this game.
And she's back to serve. What a fun atmosphere here in Elmhurst. And French off the tape for the ace. Not what she was trying to do, but it'll work, and now it's set point for Illinois Wesleyan.
They got very lucky with that ace. Just able to sneak it over the net.
Set point, and French to serve into the net. A service error for Taylor French, and now can the Blue Jays come away with a couple of points to tie it up and keep this second set going. Gianna Potasic back to serve. Erdman. They go to French. Davis handles it. Now Wiley. Erdman over to the opposite side, and the point goes to the Titans. They take set number 2, 25-22. Dawson, it was some comeback effort there for the Titans in the second set.
Yeah, great effort from them to really come back after going down by a lot of points early in that set. Able to fight back. And now it makes a big challenge for the Blue Jays to come back down 2 sets.
Elmhurst had a 6-point lead at one point, but the Titans able to come back. They lead 2-0. We're going to take a break here from Elmhurst. We'll be back for set number 3 shortly.
My name is Danielle Corliss, and I am in Elmhurst University's online MENP program. I believe that nursing is a calling. If you have an interest in healthcare, this is a very diverse field to go into, and you have a lot of options on what areas you want to work. I'm really excited to be a clinical nurse leader because there is a strong possibility to improve patient outcomes and improving the conditions that nurses and other medical professionals work in. I really hope to impact the lower income or underserved communities. Coming from Kentucky, where I was an EMT, and then even in my clinicals here in the Chicagoland area, there are a lot of underserved communities and they don't have access to the proper health resources. And I feel like focusing on those lower income, underserved communities can really help the healthcare system in general, but can also improve the overall health in these populations. My favorite part of this program has definitely been the clinicals. So my big aha moment during this program was during my critical care rotation. I was at a Trauma 1 center in Chicagoland area, which was a very great experience. And working in the ICU and in the ED, that's when I really knew this is what I wanted to do. Listening to my classmates and my friends talk about their experiences in clinical has been a really exciting experience. just to hear that they're doing well and that they're having the experience that we all hoped for, and that we're able to put the knowledge that we've learned in class into the actual setting and into the real world with real patients. It's very exciting because we're almost at the finish line. It's a very proud moment for us.
Welcome back to R.A. Bagnall Hall. Entering set number 3, Illinois Wesleyan has taken the first 2 sets, 25-15 and then 25-22. Connor Klingen, Dawson Wells with you. Dawson, how did the Blue Jays respond in set number 3?
Well, it's getting very loud in this building here. Need to capitalize on the momentum they had in that second set. Need to go back there, find that digs, but it's going to be tough with French on that side, leading her team in kills, and Abby Erdman leading the Titans in assists. So that combination has been very effective in this game for Illinois Wesleyan.
Erdman has 12 assists. French with 10 kills. Savannah Davis will start out the third set on the service line. And it's a good serve to start. Here's Wiley. French with the dig. Pushed over. Now they go to Johnson. From the back row, good dig there by Davis. Stanford trying to keep it alive. A good point there, but the first one of the third set goes to Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, multiple Blue Jays. A little miscommunication there. It was in between 3 players. Neither one of them wanted it, then they had to dive for it. Difficult play early in this set.
Taylor French back on the service line. Here's Johnson off the block. Good dig there. Now French again, but that one goes long.
Yeah, we've seen French dominate so far in this game, making a lot of kills. That one just too far and almost gets a break.
Alexis Casey to serve. Now wearing the libero jersey. Good block at the net. Jada Wiley.
Yeah, Elmhurst needs Jada Wiley to really show up in this pivotal set, in this match. And she shows out with the block there.
2-1 Elmhurst ahead in the third set. Boyd able to push it over. Now they go for Johnson. She comes away with a kill. Boy, Blair Johnson, the sophomore opposite, who has really stepped up her game over the past couple of weeks, comes away with her fifth kill of the night.
Yeah, they're finding her a lot. Late in the last set, early in this set, they're trying to find their offense through her.
Boiser, they go right back for Johnson. French with the dig. Wiley puts it up. That one blocked at the net. Eleanor Palmer, the 6'2 sophomore, right there for the block.
Yeah, those past couple serves from Casey for the Blue Jays made it really difficult on that Titans defense. They're able to get her off serve.
It'll be Cannon Boyd to serve for the Titans. Boyser for Wiley. Now a soft touch, smart play there by Morgan Harrington. And we're even at 3 in set number 3.
Yeah, great soft touch. Good decision for her to beat the block and just tap that into the empty space behind the blockers.
Boyd again to serve. She was the CCIW Defensive Player of the Week a couple of weeks ago. As here's Johnson again, this time block, good dig. Jada Wiley keeps it alive. Go back for Harrington into the net.
Great dig from Wiley to keep that play alive for the Bluejays. And then that kill attempt just into the net.
4-3 Elmhurst in this third set. Blue Jays trail 2 sets to none, but they jumped out to a pretty big lead in the second set. Credit to Illinois Wesleyan coming back in set number 2 to take it 25-22. Kellen Kennedy looking to go on a run here for the Blue Jays. Harrington, good dig, and that goes into the antenna. The point to Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, that dig attempt's just a little too far for Phillips to come and corral it back into play. And it's a back and forth third set here.
4-all as Sophia Feeney goes to serve. Handled there by Say. Now Wiley with the kill.
Great kill from Wiley, setting up on that outside. Able to beat that Titans block. She's able to get on serve here for the Blue Jays.
5-4 Elmhurst ahead with Wiley to serve. And that's an ace. Just a beautiful serve by Jada Wiley.
And that's exactly what the Elmhurst Blue Jays need in this set. Stack points on top of each other and get away in this set to get a lead.
Oh, what a swing in the middle. Kaylin Shannon. A lot of power there.
And just put it in front of Wiley, out of her reach. Got a little on it, but not enough.
And an ace.
It's 2 in a row from the Titans now, able to come back and tie this match up.
6-all. Here's Davis. And she gets the kill. Savannah Davis puts Elmhurst back in front. Back and forth we go in this third set.
Yeah, Davis struggled in those first 2 sets. 4 attacking errors for her, but able to get that point.
Here's French. That went up high off one of the speakers. And a violation. They'll give the point to Illinois Wesleyan. Cameron Andrew trying to argue his case. So 7-all. Hannah Teller will continue to serve. Johnson. Feeney with the dig. Here's Shannon, tried to go across the court, but that's out.
And put that out of play. Too far for anyone. It was on her back foot towards that back line. Tried to go cross court, difficult angle to really put that in play.
Boyser to serve. Feeney sets up French, and it blocked at the net. They'll go to the outside with Shannon. That's off the net, and the point to the Blue Jays. 9-7. Elmhurst ahead here in set number 3.
Yeah, great job from the Elmhurst defense there to block French. They're going to need to contain her in this third set if they want to get the victory and move the 2 sets to 1.
And we have not seen the Blue Jays be able to come up on the block against French. Here she is again from the back row, and a good dig. Now Boyser for Davis, and off the antenna, the point will go to Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, just off the antenna there. Davis trying to keep it in play, just a little too far from her.
What an atmosphere here in Elmhurst. Fans on both sides making plenty of noise. Boyser for Johnson with the point.
Big hit from Johnson here on this outside. Her and Wiley have been pretty efficient in this game. And they're going to need it in this third set and for the rest of the match.
10-8 Blue Jays. As it's Davis back to serve. She's been the most consistent at the service line this season for Elmhurst. And a great dig there by Boyser. Johnson had to just push it over. And the point goes to Illinois Wesleyan on the double hit there for the Blue Jays. So 10-9. Illinois Wesleyan is ahead 2-0, but this has been a tight match all the way through. Aside, well, I suppose that first set that'll be an ace for French to even it up at 10. It was a 10-point win for Illinois Wesleyan in that first set, but second set on, this has been just consistently tight. But still a chance for Illinois Wesleyan to sweep on the road, 10-10. Boyser to Stanford, had it blocked at the net. That is Eleanor Palmer going up, and Cameron Andrew taking the timeout, the third-year head coach for the Blue Jays, with his team trailing by 1 here in the third set.
Yeah, Blue Jays had a little bit of momentum earlier in that set, just like they did in set 2, but they've lost it yet again and fallen behind to the Titans earlier and earlier. They need to come back in this set to really make this a match and threaten the Titans.
We'll see if the Blue Jays can get some inspiration from some of the fans in the house, some of their fellow student athletes, plenty of parents, family, and friends in the house, but a strong contingent from Illinois Wesleyan here as well. Now, that's one of the fun things about the CCIW is how well fans travel all around the conference. Just about a 2-hour drive up from Bloomington. But how does Elmhurst respond here? Blue Jays looking for their first win in conference play, but they'll have to pull off the reverse sweep to do it. See if they can get some momentum going. It's Taylor French serving for Wesleyan. Wiley is blocked. Palmer going up strong once again, along with Morgan Harrington. Those two coming away with the block. As French gets ready to serve once again. Strong serve and an ace just inside the line.
And this is exactly who you want on service if you're Illinois Wesleyan. She's made all of her services really challenging for the Blue Jays to defend. And they've gotten them out to a 3-point lead.
Elmhurst has to find a way to get French off the service line. Boyser to Wiley, and she comes away with a huge point, ending the run for the Titans. Getting the serve back for Elmhurst.
Yeah, and Elmhurst really need Wiley to show up in these next couple of points. They don't want to run here.
Wiley has 7 kills tonight. Alexis Casey back on the serve. Harrington dug out by the Blue Jays. Wiley up against the block. The Blue Jays keep it alive to Johnson. Good rally here. And they'll go for Wiley. Off the block. Now Harrington into the net.
Titan's block has done a great job in this game to really minimize Wiley's attacks and kills. Hasn't really had a clean strike in this entire match.
Well, that was really one of the better rallies we've seen tonight, Dawson. As that serve sails long, point goes to Illinois Wesleyan. They're ahead by 2 here in the third set.
Yeah, and every time Elmhurst gets a couple of points, starts to get momentum, they just have that small error and really kills it for them.
And that goes into the net. The point to the Titans. They're ahead 15-12. And Coach Andrew will take a timeout for the Blue Jays. With his team trailing by 3. Just trying to find anything here in the third set. Really seemed like a turning point, Dawson, when Taylor French was on the service line there for the Titans.
Yeah, she had a couple of great serves, made it really difficult to get digs on and keep that in play, to get that 3-hit attack going. And was able to get their Titans out to a big lead.
Ahead by 3 in the third set. We saw in that first set, Elmhurst was able to go on a 4-0 run, try to make their way closer in that set number 1. They could really use one of those right here.
They need it for sure to really come back in this game and make it a challenge on Illinois Wesleyan, who's looking for that sweep on the road in conference play.
And you mentioned it a little bit earlier. Illinois Wesleyan has just made it really tough on Jada Wiley. She's still been able to come away with 7 kills, but they immediately seem to have that block set up right away.
Yeah, they've made it a challenge on this entire Elmhurst attack, only hitting at a .092 percentage on their hit percentage, and caused 18 attacking errors in this game. Made it a real difficult challenge for the Elmhurst Blue Jays.
So Illinois Wesleyan serving with the lead. Cannon Boyd back to serve. Up with the softer serve on the spin. Wiley, and she comes away with the kill. Just what we were talking about there, Dawson. It did go off the block, but she got a little bit more of a clean look and pulls Elmhurst back within 2.
And she had to make an adjustment on that ball. It was on her back foot, had to reach back and put a lot of power on it to beat this Titans defense.
So Kellen Kennedy now to serve. Over near the bench, it's French. Boyd keeps it alive. And the Titans get the point. Alex Bardenitis.
Rare error from Wiley there. Ball too high for her to really keep it in front and put it back in play.
Sophia Feeney now to serve. Wiley. And off the antenna, the point will go to Illinois Wesleyan, ahead by 4. Elmhurst has to dig deep here in this third set, trying to avoid being swept. Here's Wiley. The block was set up again, but the Blue Jays keep it alive. It's a free ball over for Wesleyan, and they take advantage of it. Anna Teller with the kill, and a 5-point lead for the Titans. Elmhurst just looking for answers. You have to give so much credit to what Illinois Wesleyan's done on the defensive end.
Yeah, they've really silenced Wiley in this game.
And they go right back to Bardenitis. 6-point lead for the Titans. And Illinois Wesleyan starting to pull away here. Can Elmhurst get something going? Wiley off the block. Phillips, and that was one too many touches there. So 20-13. Wesleyan now 5 points away from winning the match.
Yeah, the key in this game has been Jada Wiley being silenced by this Titans block. Hasn't been really able to contribute much in this game.
They go to the middle, and Keely Larson able to pick up the kill. We haven't seen the Blue Jays do too much in the middle. Seemed like Wesleyan was a little caught off guard by it. We'll see if they go back to that. Jada Wiley to serve. And a soft touch. And outside Davis, and that block once again stepping up. Hannah Teller. 21-14, Illinois Wesleyan ahead.
Yeah, the Titans have really silenced the outside attack from the Blue Jays. They've had a little bit of good luck in the middle, but that outside attack has just been completely negated.
Callie Phillips, and that goes into the net. And, you know, you can see Dawson a little bit. You're trailing by 7, a little bit desperation time. Blue Jays just pressing to get something going, but can't seem to do it.
Yeah, and they have a mountain to climb here in this match and in this set.
Pushed over, and the point to Illinois Wesleyan, ahead by 9 now. Boy, this was really tight early in the third set, but once French went to the service line, the Titans have pulled away here in set number 3.
Yeah, she made a difference there and was able to pull away from the Blue Jays, and their block for Illinois Wesleyan in the outside has just been the difference as well.
Phillips with the kill. So can Elmhurst go on a big run here? See if they can get something going, trailing by 8 here in the third set. Larson to serve. Wiley with the dig. They go for Phillips, and that one out of play. So it's match point for Illinois Wesleyan.
And Phillips just unable to keep it away from that antenna.
Hannah Teller to serve, match point. Here's Phillips. And they go for French. Kept alive. Now Wiley. High up in the air, off the backboard. That's still in play. And Teller off the tape, and the point to the Blue Jays, keeping it alive. 24-16.
Emerson's a big run late in this set to make it competitive.
Boys are to serve, trying to keep the match alive. Boyd to the middle, and that'll do it. Eleanor Palmer with the kill, and Illinois Wesleyan takes set number 3, 25-16, and they take the match 3 sets to none. Set number 1, 25-15, 25-22, and then 25-16 in the third set. And Dawson, looking at this match, it probably was closer than the final result. Elmhurst had a big lead in set number 2, but the turning point, a big comeback by the Titans in that second set, and Elmhurst just wasn't able to recover in the third.
Yeah, they had a real opportunity in that second set to make this match a real challenge on the Titans, but the fight out of Illinois Wesleyan really showed how good they are in this conference, and they're looking to compete for the championship in the CCIW after going 2-0 early in the year.
So that'll do it here from Elmhurst. Illinois Wesleyan takes it 3 sets to none. For my partner Dawson Wells, our producer Glenn Leigerberg, I'm Connor Klingon saying so long, where the Titans take it 3 sets to none. They improve to 2-0 in the CCIW. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your night.